68-year-old DJ, Jock, is the envy of the local Derby and Joan, as he has snapped himself up a girlfriend young enough to be his great-granddaughter, 19-year-old Toni.
I first met Jock at a karaoke in Falmouth. He was on the mic behind the decks. I didn't really have that much time to talk to him, but he seemed really chatty, and that's when I first sung my first song ever before on the mic. I used to go to karaoke quite a bit then in the week, in the evenings, and then we started singing duets together, and he used to help me, give me singing lessons and things like that. So that's how it progressed really, just from singing together, we bonded together.
Despite Jock being over 3 times Toni's age, the couple have been together for nearly 1 year. But this isn't Jock's first dalliance with a younger lady.
It's always a younger woman that I'm attracted to, or they're attracted to me. Either way, but it's never been an older person, it's always been a younger person. With Toni being 19 and young, and I'm being 16 classes old, yeah, there's a big difference in the ages there.
People have to see me and Jock to see what our relationship's about and how much we care for each other and see what we're like. Not people just thinking, oh yeah, it's 48 years difference there. It looks a lot, but people actually have to know us and be with us to see what we're like together.
A 48-year age gap is bound to cause a stir, and Toni's parents did not take the news well, particularly as Jock was a family friend. That was.
Because of the age difference, and I was worried about my family, how they would react, but we kept things quiet for a few months and see how we went, but well, I fell in love with them, so they found out in the end. They weren't too happy about it. They're friends with Jock before, they felt quite hurt that he'd gone behind their back with their daughter. They didn't have anything to do with me. They seem to have overcome that and they've just accepted it. They don't come to the house or anything, but they still see me. They've kind of accepted it in that way.
But it wasn't just Toni's parents who were shocked. Everyone was. 19-year-old Toni loves 68-year-old DJ Jock. He may remember the war, whereas she barely remembers Wham. But for Toni, age is only a number.
The best thing about Jock was his personality. He was very outgoing. I thought he was a very loving chap when I first met him. He felt really friendly and I felt comfortable with him.
Karaoke queen Toni may be comfortable with her bus-pass boyfriend, but friends, young and old, were less than comfortable at first.
When Toni first started going out with Jockey, I was shocked, but I was happy.
Well, I've known Jockey now for about 35 years, and known Toni for about just over 12 months. I saw it develop over several months, and yeah, it did shock me.
When I was shocked, it was only because I just didn't expect it. It was one of those things you just don't expect, and when it happens, it happens. I mean, I was cool about it, because they're great together, but I was just sort of shocked.
Well, being a father and a grandfather, I was a bit miffed about it, really. But as long as they're happy, Toni knows what she's doing, Jockey knows what he's doing. As long as they're happy together, it's okay with me.
I heard he's got a big to rock on Toni. He's had plenty of years of practice to carry on.
And once they've finished making sweet music together, carry on they will.
Thank you, you're so kind, thank you.
In Cornwall, 19-year-old Toni and 68-year-old Jock, with an age gap just short of half a century, are having a spot of pillow talk, looking back on their unlikely love affair.
I sent Jock one text message asking about singing lessons, and then he started texting back.
As time went on, we just got closer and closer together.
Jock just couldn't control himself.
That was nice.
Oh, no.
We had good fun.
I didn't do all the chasing. I did not do all the chasing.
No, you didn't do all the chasing.
We were both hinting each other on, really, weren't we?
Yeah.
Through the texting. We texted like 4 hours that night.
Non-stop.
Yeah.
But it was a laugh, wasn't it?
I can't really remember.
I knew then there was something, had to be some between by the way the answers would come back when they text me, wasn't it?
I can't remember how we decided to meet up, though.
No.
Oh, I can, but yeah. I had a cold, you see, I had a bad chest.
Oh, it had to be rubbed, didn't it?
Yeah.
You had a bad chest, didn't you? A bad cold. But it was nice.
You can't say that! What, rubbing my chest was nice?
I think we have proved people wrong because we got on very well together and we are very happy together. And we've been through a lot of bad times with our parents and one thing and another. But we have pulled through it, and I think they will have our parents. and still do to this day. And I hope they can see things our way, and that I do love her and care for her a lot. In our relationship now, we're in a very, very strong relationship, very compatible. And I like to keep going on the way we've been going and see what happens a bit further down the line, because nobody knows what tomorrow, next day, or a week turns out. But I love her dear, and I want to stay with her.
Toni is so sure that Jock is the man for her that she would like to fill their love nest with a patter of tiny feet.
She asked about having a baby, and I said, well, you've got the right to God to see about babies. So she wrote a letter to God, and I thought it was very, very nice that she wrote. Have I got it? Dear God, I live with my lover, Jockey Boy, and I love him with all my heart.
Anyway, he told me to write to you because I would like to ask you for a baby. I'll be the best mum in the world and be kind all the time, even to Jockey Boy. I'll even stop smoking and drinking. Please reply in my belly ASAP. All my love, Toni, the most beautiful and loving woman in the whole wide world.
God will reply to you. He will reply to you in one way or another.
Still waiting.
But until that reply makes it to Cornwall, practice makes perfect.
Jesus Christ, no, I did not.
I was only joking.
Don't get extra small.